Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be reading the Earth class notes written by the 12th Apostle, entitled Comparative Analogies, number 6. This Earth class is class number 6, that is the number of man, with which I will complete this series on comparative analogies that you now see the great importance of understanding the meaning and use of this term. You also understand that our unlimited souls are not perfect like the limited angelic souls that never forget anything they have learned as servants to God and man. Fallen and holy angels do learn from the unlimited souls of man. We learn more in our classroom here through the basic principle of repetition, for our souls have no limits. And repetition establishes a remembrance in our soul. You know that we will not all be the same in the coming kingdom, no more than we are now, or the souls in the past were. But I desire and pray that you will quickly develop your personal potentials to your maximum unique levels through the proven truth I'm sharing with you. And I love each of you and want the best for you forever. Beloved, remember the powerful principle of comparative analogies. Matthew records an experience with Jesus and an officer of Rome that proves this truth so beautifully. It is written, "And when Jesus was entered into Capernaum, there came unto him a centurion of Rome, beseeching him and saying, Lord, my servant lieth at home, sick of the palsy, grievously tormented. And Jesus saith unto him, I will come and heal him. The centurion answered and said, Lord, I am not worthy that thou shouldest come under my roof, but speak the word only, and my servant shall be healed. For I am a man under authority, having soldiers under me. I say to this man, Go, and he goeth, and I say to another, Come, and he cometh, and to my servant, Do this, and he doeth it. When Jesus heard it, he marveled, and said unto them that followed, Verily I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel. And I say unto you, many shall come from the east and west, and sit down with Abraham, and Isaac, and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the children of the kingdom shall be cast out into outer darkness, and there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth." Meaning descendants of the kingdom leaders who never sought to learn, understand, and believe the proven truth through repetitive comparative analogies, for they can't learn the truth anymore because school will be over. And Jesus said unto the centurion, Go thy way, and as thou hast believed, so be it done unto thee. And his servant was healed in that selfsame hour. Matthew 8, 5 through 13. I will now explain the comparative analogies and even Occam's razor within these verses that Matthew wrote so long ago that have been awaiting their true explanation and deliverance from false interpretations. First, in reply to the Roman centurion's humble, loving request regarding his servant and his understanding of responsibility, authority, and who Jesus was, when Jesus heard that, he was pleasantly surprised and in a few words gave some great truth that has been misunderstood. Speaking to those who were following him, including Matthew, Jesus gave a sad truth regarding his not finding that much great true faith in the generation of Israel there at his return from his long travels to the place where he was conceived by God and born, as most of the religious Israelites there were set in their stoic, stubborn traditions, not willing to change. Jesus then gave a great revelation in the next written sentence of verses 11 and 12, where he said that many shall come from the east and west. That indicates the new earth will have no restrictions on travel. And the interesting thing that Jesus taught in these two written verses is that the kingdom of heaven will be the kingdom of the new earth in the new heaven, and those with more understanding on the new earth will visit with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who will be limited to the new earth as kings in their kingdoms on God's favorite place in the expanding universe, planet Earth. Because of the weakness in the souls of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, they will remain on the new earth and govern others on the new earth as kings in their kingdom forever. The children of the kingdom that Jesus spoke of in verse 12 are the childish souls who never learned and understood, believed, and acted upon enough truth to prove their worthiness to even be upon the surface of the new earth, but will remain within the new earth, learning to adjust. After getting over their childish regret of not having access to the surface of the new earth because of their willful immaturity. Remember, the simplest solution to a problem is usually the correct one. I should add here that the mothers and wives of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Joseph had more specific understanding about many important principles than they did. And furthermore, the female soul is usually much more sensitive to the needs of others, primarily because of their motherly instincts that can also be applied to truth and its unlimited applications through love. May we all love one another. Until next time.